Hey, you guys. Hey, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever it is, wherever you are. I hope you are having a good one. We're going to be talking about Ryan Edwards today. So, Ryan Edwards has had a lot going on over the past few weeks. And what's so crazy is we thought he was doing well. Usually, no news is good news. So, Ryan Edwards has kind of been flying under the radar ever since leaving Teen Mom. His wife, Mackenzie, would go live on Instagram not too long ago. She went live on Instagram saying, hey, they wanted us to come back. And they called Brian saying, your story is still untold. You need to come back and finish telling your story. And he told those producers to stick it where the sun don't shine. And she was like, it feels so good to be able to tell the network, like, we don't need them. She was like, it just felt so good to tell them no. Well, it appears that Ryan actually did agree to come back to do the reunion. We saw him on the reunion, and on the reunion, he looked so good. By the time the reunion aired, we already knew that he had been arrested for violating a protective order, harassing his wife, Mackenzie, and when he was arrested, he had drugs in his possession. So we already knew by the time it aired that he still was not well, which sucks because, like I said, I thought he was doing good. Had all of that not had happened when the reunion would have aired, I would have really thought, okay, he must be doing better. But I did go back and watch the reunion, you guys, because somebody left me a comment on my page, like, hey, go back and watch the reunion and really look in Ryan's eyes. And he does kind of look spaced out. So I did that, and he did kind of look spaced out. I was like, I didn't catch that before. Yeah, he does look a little spaced out. So he did go before the judge. And it appears like he got a slap on the wrist. I'm actually shocked that the judge dismissed several of the charges. So let me read this to you guys. And of course, his mom and his dad, they were in the courtroom to support him. Okay, so Ryan had an emergency court hearing on Wednesday. At this court hearing, Mackenzie testified to the harassment that she suffered at the hands of Ryan over the last few months. As, like I said, you guys know that he has violated the protective order that Mackenzie took out against him. David, last name from the chat, says he was kind of hot on the reunion, but I'm a recovering addict. Let me sniff him. Yeah, I thought he looked good. Like, I thought he looked well. Like, I'm not going to lie. I was like, okay. So, the Ashley cam reveal that Ryan's parents, Jen and Larry, as well as other relatives, were present in the courtroom lending support to Ryan as he pled guilty to the charges of harassment. A judge, who happens to be the same judge who put Ryan behind bars several times in the past, sentenced Ryan to 11 months and 29 days of probation in which he must wear a GPS monitoring system. This monitor also lets Mackenzie know if Ryan is nearby and in violation of the protective order. In addition, Ryan is prohibited from contacting Mackenzie except as allowed by court, which is likely to do with the kids. Ryan is also not allowed to make any social media posts about Mackenzie, which should put a stop to that online harassment that she's been dealing with. The judge also ordered Ryan to go to an inpatient rehab facility. He was arrested with drug paraphernalia, as well as substance that appeared to be cocaine and heroin. Ryan's drug-related charges were also addressed during the hearing. The judge dismissed the charge of possession of drug paraphernalia as for the possession of controlled substance. Ryan was sentenced to rehab with the option of having his time reduced for good behavior after 6 months. His stalking charge was dismissed as well. As well as his charge of violating Mackenzie's protective order. All of this is kind of wild to me. First off, he called her job, telling her job that like biker guys were going to come get her. when at the home, he got physical with her multiple times in front of the children, putting a knife to her back. But stalking, dismissed, violating the protective order, dismissed. This is definitely a slap on the wrist. This man probably made Mackenzie very fear for her life, more than likely. He broke phones. He wouldn't allow her to leave. He did things in front of the kids. He threatened her life by means of this biker gang. Also, when he had the knife on her, he said, if I can't have you, no one will have you. But he gets rehab and probation where he has to wear a GPS monitoring system. He is due back in court on April 20th after the hearing regarding the harassment and drug possession charges. Ryan is due back in court April 20th for a hearing regarding the harassment and drug possession charges. Yeah. He tore the house up. Like, what, y'all? Does this family know the judge? Like, doesn't that seem not okay? He posted those photos on social media of her where, yes, she wasn't nude, but those surely were private photos that he posted. I mean, he literally called her a whore, a slut. He called her all kind of names on social media. Called her dad. The day after the protective order was taken out, he called her dad. You know, was like, tell her I'm coming to the house. I'm mind blown that this is what we get. Janie from the chat says, yes, they know the judge. He definitely seems dangerous. So the fact that this is all that he gets, he needs to go to jail. Ryan Edwards needs jail and rehab. Like, go to rehab for 6 months, come back, go to jail to be punished for what he did. Ryan thinks he's above the law. That's why he's threatened, to shoot Taylor. He's threatened to steal Bentley. And now here we are. He's doing this kind of stuff, and he gets rehab, but the rehab will go towards his probation for good time. I hope this will save him. I feel like he needs rehab for his drug issues, but I feel like he needs punishment for what he's done. Definitely rehab for sure. But that's what he got, you guys. He's going to have to wear an ankle monitor for 11 months. That could be shortened due to his rehab. And he has to stay away from Mackenzie. Ryan's parents think he's above the law too. I feel that way. But anyways, you guys, I wanted to hop on here and give you guys an update of what happened with Ryan in court. All of his family was there to support him. I hope Mackenzie had people there with her. Like, she had to get up and testify about what she's been through lately in front of Ryan, in front of his parents, in front of his family. You guys know how they are for Ryan. They are ride or dies for Ryan. They're probably sitting back there like mad at her that this is happening. You know what I'm saying? Mad at her that they're sitting there and Ryan's about to have to go away. They're mad at her about it, I'm sure. So I hope that she had people there as well. Is it Scram or GPS? I'm not sure. It just said it will keep up with his location, and if he gets anywhere close to her, it will alert her. So I'm not really sure what that is, but anyways, you guys, thank you. The earrings were made for me by Julie in the chat, or Wade. They were made by you. Thank you. They're little microphones. We'll be live tonight at 6 o'clock. We're going to do an update on Von McCrae. Von McCrae is coming home. His wife, Dre McCrae, is getting their house all set up, ready for them to come home. I've been watching some of her lives, taking notes, so I can give you guys an update on that. That's not a story that I've abandoned. There wasn't anything to really tell when she was silent. But now that she's back live, she's giving updates, and we're going to do a live at 6 o'clock to do updates on Von McCrae over on the Elle Bee channel. So if you are not subscribed to that channel, please go subscribe to that channel, 6 o'clock. It'll probably actually be about 6:05 because it's when Sean will come in for his break. 6:05, we'll go live. Anyways, you guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below about Ryan. Do you guys feel like he's getting some sort of special treatment? I mean, with everything, all the charges, his rap sheet, and now this, I just feel like he should get more. I don't know. But I got to go tell my husband bye, so I will see you guys later. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.